Yo, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Ricky, and today I have a very special topic that I want to talk about, based around Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Today I also have an announcement, but I'm going to talk about that at the end of the video, just in case there's some new viewers that just want to get to the climax of this. So I just want to start off saying that I don't mean to offend Insomnia Games or just make you guys think that I hate Ratchet and Clank. I don't. I love this series. Obviously, Rift Apart hasn't come out yet, but I've been playing it ever since I was a kid. My YouTube pick is based, like, it's literally Ratchet and Clank, and my YouTube name is Lombax Warrior. Up until a few days ago, it was Ricky911. It has been that way for 2 years. Now I've actually changed it to a very cringy name. If you guys can give me some form of name related to Ratchet and Clank that doesn't sound as cringy as the Lombax Warrior, that would be wonderful. Because I definitely don't want to use that, but I don't want to use my original one already. So just bear in mind that I'm not trying to discourage anybody from buying this game once it comes out, or that I don't want anyone to think that I hate the series when I really don't. I absolutely love it, but I just want to give it some criticism because I feel like it is needed before this game comes out, like in case Insomniac Games watches this video or something. Like, I feel like this needs to get out. And this topic is basically a problem that I've had with the gameplay footage that we got. Now, I just want to say that I watched both the trailer and the gameplay footage a gazillion times because it's really that good. I absolutely love it. And the first time I watched it, I was super excited and I was just screaming a lot. And when the Lombax were shown, I was literally like repeating the word "no way" a lot of times. Like, I was screaming "no way" multiple times. I was really excited, and I just watched it multiple times all over again. And the more I watched it, the more I realized that this problem was in the game, and it was also in Ratchet and Clank on the PS4. And this problem is basically over talking. So if you guys haven't played Ratchet and Clank on the PS4, basically they talk a little too much in in-game dialogues and stuff, to a certain point where you cannot enjoy the game anymore. There's just so many in-game dialogues in the game that it is certain, like, it gets to a point where it's annoying. Like, for example, I meant to say, like, if you don't buy a certain weapon, the gadget vendor will tell you that you haven't bought it and that he wants you to buy it mid-game. Like, apparently he has your contact, and it's pretty annoying.
Man, you got a lot of raritanium. Well, come see me and let's do some upgrades. Oh, Mr. Zircon just told me he wants to go home with you. Stop by and purchase a Mr. Zircon before he changes his mind. Weapons here! I got weapons! Yes! Oh, I just might make my quota this week.
And that was a problem in the PS4 reimagining. Now, I'm assuming that they probably changed that in Rift Apart, but I did feel like after watching the trailer multiple times, well, not the trailer actually, this problem wasn't in the trailer because obviously a lot of stuff was happening in the trailer, so it's normal for all these in-game dialogues to be in there. But the gameplay footage, it was just filled with NPCs just like talking all the time, and yeah, this kind of worries me because it's a problem that was in the first game, and it really annoyed me because it made it feel like the game was more based towards younger players, whereas the fan base is actually like in their 20s. I'm 15. I'm one of the youngest people who still look up to the Ratchet and Clank series. But most of us prefer that cruel humor they used to have in the original trilogy, and most of us also prefer not to hear everybody speaking at the same time in the middle of the gameplay. Somebody actually talked about this. His name is the Gaming Bridge Show. He made like an hour and a half video talking about like why like the video was literally called How Ratchet and Clank Lost Its Edge. If you guys haven't seen that video, I'll leave a link to it in the description. I think you guys should see it because if you're a fan, obviously, of Ratchet and Clank, because it's a really interesting video and I really liked it. I didn't agree with everything, but for the most part, like I felt like it was really interesting. And one of the things that he talked about was literally this, like people were talking too much, and he made a separate video which I'll also link in the description, which was literally called Nobody Shuts Up in Ratchet and Clank PS4, and it was so funny. Like there were just multiple clips of people just like talking over each other in the middle of dialogues, and this was super annoying. Like if you get like all that you guys need to do is watch that video, and then you'll understand my pain while playing this game. And it's like I really need to talk about this because it's like it was just such a letdown in Ratchet and Clank for the PS4. It turned me off when I was playing the game, and it just, everybody speaking just made the game feel so much less fun. There's many things that I could talk about Ratchet and Clank on the PS4 that were bad, and yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Although I might in the future if you guys want me to. But all that I want to talk about is that right now. Like they might be repeating the same mistake. I'm not too sure if this is just this scene that I'm gonna have a problem with. But let me just tell you, there was a point in the gameplay footage where you're going through a corridor and there's a lot of people, and I can't show you that because of copyright reasons and stuff. I'm a small YouTuber, and so I don't know how these things work yet. Just bear with me. But like, there's just, for instance, there's an NPC that randomly shouts, "It's Ratchet and Clank," and then once you killed all of the sand sharks, like a guy who was he climbed onto a billboard. Yeah, this guy climbed onto a billboard, and he was like, "Nice sand shark, nice sand shark," and then once Ratchet and throws his Omni Wrench at the sand shark, he's like, "My hero." Like all of these dialogues are so unnecessary and so cringy, and as well as that, the voice actors are just, they're not good. All right, let's be honest. Like they are good, but this is like, their voice is way too high. It's way too aimed for children. As I said, most of the fan base is pretty old. All right, and like for instance, if we try to compare the smuggler in Ratchet and Clank on the PS4 to the one on the PS2, you will see that they sound pretty different. Like just the way how they're speaking, it's just, it's hard to explain. But if you've played the original and the PS4 version, like you will know what I mean. Everybody in on the Ratchet and Clank on the PS4 is like, has like, how can I say this?
That is correct, my industrious friend. My industrious friend. Here, take this trespasser.
A certain kind of voice that basically says, "I trust you no matter what." And I mean, there's certain aspects of the game that make it feel like it was rated E instead of E10 plus. Like this game does not feel like it should be rated E10 plus. Because it just feels like it's made for children. Like you shouldn't be making these kinds of jokes for such a game with such an old fan base, and you definitely shouldn't be having these voice actors with like super high voice. Like most of us prefer the deep voices that, for instance, the smuggler in the first game had. Like he was hostile in that game. Like for instance, after Clank says he must have stolen it from the block, he says something like, "Stolen? Look, trash can. Did I say anything about it being hot? You better watch your mouth, Raoul." And then Ratchet says, "Wait, let me guess. Rip you a new one." Like that dialogue, it was well thought, and it looked pretty. How can I say this? It looked like it was more aimed towards an older audience, whereas the one on the PS4 didn't. Like it looked like the fan base was aging, but the series was just aiming towards younger children, a bit like Fortnite is doing right now. And that just wasn't, it just wasn't fun. And so, yeah, like if Insomniac Games, if you're watching this, just don't put too much dialogue. Just don't make it sound too childish. Just don't put like childish jokes that will sound like really cringy to old people. It's just this game is not like it's way too child friendly when it really shouldn't be, in my opinion. Now, that being said, I am confident that Rift Apart is going to be an amazing game. Insomniac Games has stated that it's going to be a proper full game. Basically, the first one we've had ever since the cracking time, so that's good news. I am confident that the story is great. From what we've seen, I feel like it's amazing. It's just, it looks great. It looks like it has a great story. It doesn't look like it makes the same mistake that the Gaming Bridge shows talked about in his video. But obviously this was a mistake that I saw in his video that I wanted to talk about, because it is really important. He stressed about it a lot, and I'm stressing about it a lot because it's important. And that's all I got to say. So yeah, that's it. Now this is the announcement that I wanted to talk about. If you want to click off the video, you're free to do so. I am quitting Fortnite. Yeah, let me just talk about that. So I haven't really had a lot of fun lately playing Fortnite. Ever since Chapter 2 came out, it's been really boring for me. And I mean, this game couldn't just be fun for forever, you know. Like at some point, had to turn boring for me as well. Which is why, if you look at the videos I made throughout the past 2 years, you will see that compared to the first year, the second year barely has any videos uploaded on it. Not sure if that's the right way to phrase that, but I'm sure you guys get what I'm saying. And yeah, that's exactly why, because I haven't been playing Fortnite as much. It's become very boring. Then I mean, I also have school, but that's a different topic. Like, Fortnite just isn't fun. It just isn't fun anymore. I've been trying to play other games. I might make other videos. Right now I'm going back to my roots, which is Ratchet and Clank. Don't know what kind of videos I'll make. Possibly videos like this where I just talk about certain things. Hopefully I might put my face into videos in the future. I'm not too sure. Depends on whether my parents let me or not. Hopefully I will, because it really brings up like new video ideas for me, because if I can't show my face, then I'm kind of limited in the kind of videos I can make. Hopefully that will change soon, but for now I can't promise you anything. All I'm gonna say is that I'm done with Fortnite videos. I'm not gonna make any more of them. I gotta find something else to do instead. Also, I haven't been uploading in a long time, because 3 weeks ago I was in Sicily for a week, and then I was in the Alps for a week. So I was away for 2 weeks, and I wasn't really doing anything. You guys will still see gaming stuff from me. I'll probably talk about certain like this channel will probably go for more like it'll go from being a gaming channel to more of like a discussion channel, probably around gaming. Then also like having like certain gaming aspects. Like it will be around gaming, okay? But it just won't be the same stuff. It won't be me uploading Fortnite victory royales or something like that. Like, not gonna see that from me ever again. Maybe if a new season comes out and I play that, maybe I might upload something. But as of now, I'm doing anything. I know that Fortnite, yeah, Fall Guys has become popular lately. I know it's free on PlayStation Plus. I've downloaded it. I played it myself. I'm really bad at it. I might make a few videos on it. I have zero clue. But I'm confident that in some form of way I will be able to make a video. I've recently reached 150 subscribers, to be more exact, 152. So I am growing pretty fast actually, because up until 3 months ago I had 100 subscribers. Like I made 100 subscribers in 2 years and 50 subscribers in 3 months. Like after that, Like I made the first 100 in the first 2 years, then another 50 in the first room, and God, how do I say this? In the next 3 months, yeah. So it's like I'm growing. Obviously, I come to a point where it's like I need to take my channel more seriously. I need to actually like put my face and do a little bit more editing and stuff. Hopefully, I'll be able to do that. But yeah, it's starting to come to a point where this channel needs to be a little bit more serious. So that's basically that's all I want to talk about. See you guys on the next video. Hopefully, like next video, I think will be me practically talking about like what went wrong, Ratchet and Clank on the PS4, like talking about Rift Apart. But like, I don't know, because if I need to make a Rift Apart video, I need to like find out how I can do that, because I don't want to how can I say this? I don't want to break any copyright laws and stuff. I just want to make sure that everything goes well, which is why I haven't seen any clips from Rift Apart in this video either. I'm hoping that everything can go well for me. That's all I'm really gonna say. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.
It's my industrious friend. It's my industrious friend. It's my industrious friend.